What's going on, everybody? Free one up here, man. One more again. I just want to talk about something that I thought I'd never talk about again. You know, you guys probably thought you'd never hear about it. Hear about it again. You probably forgot about it. Tekken Cross Street Fighter apparently is still coming out. Tekken Cross Street Fighter, not Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Tekken Cross Street Fighter, the other one. The one that Harada Namco was supposed to make. This game was announced like 5 years ago, so it's like somebody had a. It's been about 5 years since we had any real news on the game anyway. So they apparently somebody had an interview with Harada, and he said this is actually shocking. It might look like I'm gonna quote Harada. It might look like we haven't made any progress at all, but we actually have the character lineup fully decided. The polygon models, moves, and the system are fully done as well. That's a lot of stuff, man. And not only is the game coming out, but he's made, I don't know, that sounds like 60 or 70% complete. It's like, that's pretty much all you got. You got to balance the game and everything. And they say, it's a couple other things, maybe the soundtrack or whatever, but it's not that much you got to do left, So, see, they say the main issue, though, is trying to find a release date for the game when it's going to come out. And I can see how that's an issue. You got Tekken 7, coming out. You got, which, isn't even out. Tekken 7, it's just on the arcades or whatever. Is it on the arcade? Yeah, whatever. You got to deal with Tekken 7 first. You got to deal with Street Fighter 5. It's like you don't want to bring it out between Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5. You want to bring it out after Street Fighter 5 and leech off of Street Fighter 5 success. That's how I do it. I ain't no game developer by any stretch or producer or anything. But, if you got Ken in the game, you might want to wait till afterwards and then, copy and paste a few of those Ken attributes onto your game, you know what I'm saying? Maybe give him a little hair option that he can change it to the Street Fighter 5 version, which nobody would probably use, because a lot of people have been having issues with that hair. I can deal with the hair. Let me talk about Ken's hair for a minute. Ken's hair in Street Fighter 5 is a lot of people don't like it, but I recognize it. If you watch Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, Ken had that hairstyle when they were paying, him and Ryu and Gouken were paying respects to Gotetsu at that old dojo. Ken had his little red and black robe on. He had his hair come. It was the same way, except he didn't have a little bang coming down like that. But the thing in the back, it was the same way. Nobody complained about that, but I guess that wasn't his normal outfit. That's probably why. Anyway. So, that hairstyle was cool. As long as Ken is still a beast, man. It's still Lord Ken, boy. Yeah. Tekken Cross Street Fighter. They gotta drop some more news about this game. A little bit more. Drop a trailer or something, man. Just please drop a teaser with some footage. Now, we had, a while ago, we had, what? Screenshots? The only thing we've had for this game is screenshots. And they weren't even in-game screenshots. They were polygon model, test model looking, with the grid on their face screenshot. Why he was looking like a beast, like, turning around, he looked pissed. But he's like, it's basically, he looked like he was trying to turn into Evil Ryu or something. Just the way they're always doing a contrast between Evil Ryu and Devil Jin. That pansy emo Devil Jin. Anyway, who I can't stand. I don't like his laugh, Devil Jin. Little sucker. Anyway, emo Jin is a lot better. He's still emo, but still. Yeah, they got the character lineup fully decided. The main thing about the character is make sure, and this is the main thing, number one. The number one thing out of all things. Make sure you have M. Bison in the character lineup. And make sure he got this, I don't care how the game is, the system is, make sure he got the scissor kick pressure. And make sure that junk is safe on. Make sure that junk is plus on block, so he can't do nothing about it. Don't do nothing about it, bro. You better back up. You can't even sidestep, so he can scissor kick sideways, That's psycho power, man. He can just go sideways too, man, like a little windmill or whatever. They'll come up when he in front of you. So Lily can't be sidestepping everything with her freaking godlike sidestep. She get boom, get knocked down too, sweetheart. So make sure Bison is a beast in the game. That's the #1 priority, Harada. Make sure you hear this, you know, #1 priority. Make sure Ken is a beast, you know. Yeah, and that's about it. You know, make sure you got a beast soundtrack. Namco has definitely thrived on soundtracks. They know good music. You know, they got my man Akitaka Toyama, who made some of the best soundtracks in the Tekken series, you know, and in Soul Calibur series. Tekken got the music game on lock. You know, Street Fighter V gonna have a sweet soundtrack too, but Tekken X Street Fighter. And don't even try to lie. Y'all thought this game wasn't coming out. Some of y'all, no, I knew it. People be like, man, I told you it was coming out, and you didn't tell me. I told you it was coming out. Yeah, I told all y'all. Yeah, you ain't hear, you ain't say nothing about the game. And, you know, since they last mentioned, it was like 5 years ago or whatever. Man, no, I knew it though. I told you. He ain't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew that junk wasn't coming out. You thought it wasn't coming out. You thought it was canceled just like everybody else did. I thought that junk was canceled, you know? Like, man. In fact, I knew it was canceled. And if it wasn't for this news, you know, I thought the game would be dead, like dead in the water, you know. But props to Harada for sticking with it, you know, keeping his word. Harada is one of the game developers I kind of trust, you know. Him and Hideo Kojima are like the 2 game developers I really trust, you know, when it comes to game and stuff. At least say what they mean, you know, that's do what they say they're gonna do. No BS, no bull, you know. Man, I'm happy this game is coming out. So, what do you guys think about it? You know, are you happy? Are you tired of this game lingering on? You know, you should just move on. And, you know, it's most likely this game was developed last time for like last gen, and they were debating whether to wait for it to do it for next gen or not. And I can see why. You know, now it's a little late to do last gen. Now they probably had to transition everything to next gen. Man, make that junk for next gen. PS4, Xbox One. It's like this is next gen era now, legit next gen era. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tekken Cross Street Fighter. What do you guys think about the game? Alright, that's about the end of this, man. Peace out. In your chat.